Gwyliwch Park is widely regarded as one of the greatest British dressage riders and trainers of all time. After a highly versatile early career spanning showing, show jumping, point-to-pointing and eventing, she specialised in dressage representing Great Britain. She has point-to-pointing and also horse trials, including qualifying for Burley. She has judged several times at the Horse of the Year show, and she rode at several Olympic Games between 1972 in Munich and the 1988 in Seoul. And at the 1978 World Dressage Championships, she won the individual bronze medal on Dutch courage. She retired from international competition at the end of 1995 to focus on
good afternoon from the Royal Welsh Show. It's the last day of the show, and we are now witnessing the parade of prize winners that was shown today, and there will be one or two championships that will be taking place, so we look forward to watching those.
Prynhawn, good afternoon. This is John Kirk. We're now watching the Tom and Sprightly Perpetual Cup, which was always judged on popular applause back in the day, and now that we've got the 4 sections. The A, this is the cob in front of us, the Gwyliwch mare. She was a Welsh cob champion, Prince of Wales Cup winner, and this is the section A. Get the names. This is Crumpwell Blue Painter, property of J.D. Kelly. This was the section A champion.
Which should be followed by the Section B champion, I would think. Wait and see now. Just going to do a run out with the A stallion.
This is the section B, Mulgarned Mimosa, shown by Davy Russell. Section B champion. This is the Section C champion. This is Menai Curiosa, property of the Menai and Friley stud. And our judge is Mr. Christopher Jones, I believe. Here is the Welsh cob mare.
This is Mr. Adrian
Pearce.
Yes, with from the Gwyliwch stud, with Gwyliwch Capoeira.
So now Chris has the task on his hands to pick his Tom and Sprightly winner. Obviously they'll all come in and line up, and he can have a good look at them and choose his winner.
now have the section B. Pony won the mare class. I think she's got a foal at foot.
No, she's got no foal, this man.
Section D and C and B, with the stallion being in section A.
I do like this mare.
It's a lovely mare.
Yes, you know, far more critical of your own breed, but I do like her.
However, they will be coming back in.
You know, this is a completely different composition now, because we've got the A, the B, the C and the D all challenging each other.
Yes.
And it will be Chris's personal choice.
Yes, of course it will. Yeah.
When they come back in, they will obviously be competing against all the other in-hand champions.
And Chris has had B's, Cobs, C's.
Oh,
You know.
well, that's good then, because he
So
can appreciate
he's not,
each section.
Yeah, you know, he's not going to just
No,
not look at a particular pony or cob. He'll have a look at all of them properly.
That's great.
They'll be crossing the diagonal and cantering on the other lane for the judge to assess as they show themselves. After doing so, they are likely to be brought in the orderly lineup and very likely to give an individual show for our judge in order that she may assess a way of going. As you can see, there's a variety. Some are from jumping with mental classes and some from flat classes as well. So we have a variety here, but it reflects the various competitions and the offer we have here at the Iau YN.
This is Menai Curiosa, Section C champion.
And who is that handling the sea mare?
Who?
Who is that handling the sea mare? Is that son of Menai?
No, yeah.
Ah, people grow up and you forget what they look like. With Adrian Bowen on the Dean Coxstead. Brave boy being here today with that badly injured hand.
Yeah. Nasty injury to his hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lovely mare.
She is, isn't she?
There's lovely animals here in this championship.
They are, aren't they? Yes, they're good representations of their breed, aren't they?
Four good representatives of the breed.
Oh, look at the front on it.
Yeah.
Lovely, 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 and straight.
Great.
Lovely straight mover. Used enough, it's beautifully behind. So there we have the A, the B, the C and the D. And
Wel, yn amlwg, mae Mr Jones yn tirlu ben gyda'i ddigwyddiadau yma yn help llaw o ffynau. Mae bron yn croesawu Iau o gwmni Telescope i mewn i'r gweithio i gyflwyno y cwpan i'r enillydd yn gystadleuaeth fawr. Telescope wedi bod yn ddiogol iawn o'r sioe ers greu blynyddoedd a ni'n gwerthfawrogi ei lawn o'r gystadleuaeth yma.
All the bowler hats off. So he's possibly made his decision.
yeah.
I'm sure everyone at home's got a favourite in here. And any one of these could win this.
They could, couldn't they? Yes. I've got a favourite in there that I'd like to see win. But we'll wait and see. Have you got a favourite in there you'd like to see win?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one I thought was going to have it.
Yeah.
That was my pick.
Yeah. But do you... Oh, no,
No, the B.
Oh, that's nice. Well done. She is a lovely mare, isn't she?
Lovely mare.
And that's a lovely foal with us. I'm afraid I know the handler of the foal is Richard Pittman, who is the handler of the... Oh, you don't know either then? Oh.
Wrth i ni fynd ymlaen fydd yn ystafell gylch gyffylau fydd yn hyd sylwebwyr am mae fellow commentators here, Non and Sarah, will take you through the individual horses coming out and what section they represent. So give you a little bit of an insight into the background and why they're here. So I will now transfer to Non, who will give us a little bit of the background of the class. So current exhibit in the right section has the one.
Felly, ta i wneud ei sioe unigol fan hyn, mae y ffordd yma'n gyflwys.
Well, there you have our Thomas Brightly winner, which is Menai Curiosa, property of the Friarley and Menai stud. This mare is not no stranger to success. She's had great successes from a youngster, and culminating in this now, I think is as good as it gets. And the reserve going to the lovely Mulgarn with Baron Mare, produced by Davy Russell up in Lanarkshire.
Well, with his trip to Wales. Lovely man.
Felly, dyma ni gyfeillion
Thomas Jones, Prif Gylch, chi newydd ennill y Thomas Brightly Cup?
O, sa'n ei credu beth. Honest to God, it's like, when i'n gweud ag yn nefwyd fi'n credu bod i'n ennill y clas. I fynd o'r ffordd a ennill, mae cysig neis yma, mae stoc neis yn gros yr sections i gyd, a i dod ar top rhan. Unbelievable.
Wedwch ychydig wrth ei am y geffil yma, achos mae hi, dim one trick pony yw i fi, mae wedi cael tipyn o lwyddiant yn mynd â gorffennol.
Do, so dechreuodd hi, hon oedd actually y cyntaf i fi cael cyntaf yn yr Owelsta, a fel y blwydd dwy blwydd, ath hi'n pencampwr y stoc ifanc, a wedyn ath hi yn is-pencampwr wedyn overall. A wedyn nôl fel y boles tair, oedd hi'n reserve young stock, a wedyn, just neis cael ei fel caseg. Yn fath wedi cael ei edrych yn iawn, a wedi cael llwyddiant o'n i.
A bod ti wedi gallu dal landau?
Dim ond just. 3 stacks.
So ti'n gallu rhoi mewn i un gair, Thomas, fel bydde ti'n disgrifio'r teimlad o cael ei alw ymlaen fel yr ynllyn?
Sa'n creu o geiriau gael i ddechrau fe. Sy'n ni'n gweud, lle bydde yn gallu rhoi ar television.
Well byd o dde. So'n gyfarchiadau mawr iawn i ti.
Classes depending on the site. So this section champion came from the native, non-native traditional class. So in the native traditional class they can have native blood in them, such as the Welsh blood, or they can have traditional blood. So by traditional they're heavy traditional gypsy cogs. So in the colours class now they can be a variation of different colours. So we've got black and white, we've got piebald, feudal.
So this is the Ridden Championship.
As well. So actually we can have whole coloured animals that test genetically for the colour G. But this is new this year. So if you see a whole coloured animal winning a colours class, it will be genetically tested for the G and it will have a match on its bridle. So this is the native type, and they need to be expressive in their movements. Obedient to rise, and hopefully we'll have a gallop as well. Apart from the native and traditional classes, we also have the classic coloured classes. So there'll be a classic pony class and a classic horse class. So overall there's 4 classes for the colours. There's a pony, traditional native, horse, traditional native, and then the pony classic and horse classic section.
This pony, right, Tiro Las first fella, and owned I believe by Shannon, named Husk and Reed, and written by J. Williams.
And the YC3 in Hand Championship, which is the Price Pharmacy 3 qualifier. However, judged today, the first considered Iau Welsh in-hand champion, and both will be judged by Mr. Martin Robert Jones of Chase Farm, Vale of Glamorgan. So coming forward now for the women's show, we have the Show Hunter Pony champion. Now the Show Hunter Pony is supposed to be heavier in height and weight compared to the children's riding pony, and it's supposed to be able to go across country and carry a child safely across country. This has come from our 13-pound section. There's 4 different heights, so we have a 12-pound Show Hunter Pony, a 13-pound Show Hunter Pony, 14 pounds and 15 pounds. So they come from very small to take the child just off the leading rein up to about 18 years of age, and they're supposed to show a good gallop. So part of the difference between the children's riding pony and the hunter pony is that they're expected to show a good gallop to prove that they can go across country.
This pony out in the ring now. Doing the show is Feed-Along House Charity, and written by Katrina Evans. Winner earlier today, and obviously competing in this written championship now. This is for the Written Supreme.
Here to judge our Supreme in Hand and Price qualifier. He's a breeder of riding ponies, partners and section Bs and is a chase stud, and a previous judge here after Iau Welsh also. Professionally, he will take part in the show ponies, hunter ponies, ridden Arabs, cobs, hacks and hunters, and also stood thoroughbred stallions for a number of years, as well as hunting and team chasing. So quite the CV, ladies and gentlemen. Although from a non-equestrian background, he learned by watching the top show people of that time, looking at their career, and he started around 1968 winning at the Iau Welsh with a pony called Silky Swallow. One of his highlights was producing Chinook Chantilly to be a riding pony of the year at Hoyes, and then later breeding 2 Hoyes winners, Chase Sport Actor and Chase Sport Charisma. An international judge having judged 9 in Canada, Australia, and had most major shows throughout the United Kingdom. We welcome you, Mr. Davis, to the Iau Welsh.
It's lovely to see a big horse like this, isn't it?
Yes, he's going so well, and he's so well balanced.
Well balanced and
Yes.
everything, you know? Lovely, it's nice to see.
And it's marked for confirmation. And in the heavy horse classes, you can have your Clydesdales.
For a big horse, and he's making easy work of it.
He is, and he looks a comfortable ride, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's not moving in that saddle.
He's very active and balanced for such a large horse. So the ridden heavy horse class was new to the Royal Welsh this year. And he had a very active, balanced canter.
I'm afraid I missed his number, so I can't say what it is.
You've got such a diverse lineup there.
You have, haven't you? Yes.
So now coming forward, we have the Welsh A and the saddle. So this is judged in the horse ring.
Wel, Mr Christopher Jones, ych chi newydd barnu a Tom yn Sprightly. Sut oedd fynd ati I ddechrau barnu?
Wel, na'r cwestiwn yn fel. Oedd y 4 yn ben campwyr. Ond mater o pwyn oedd yn mynd I ddangos ar ei ore a syrenni ar y dydd. O'n i'n chwilio am gyfrediad da. A wedyn ar trot, o'n i eisiau bod nhw'n mynd y bod pasol ac yn gytbwys. Ac oedd hi ddim yn hawdd, ond newis I oedd ar ferlen o deud cob. Oedd hi batrwn a oedd hi'n hedfan, oedd hi'n mynd yn hwylus. Gael cymeradwyedd yn dod. Diddorol iawn, oedd hi'n cystadleuaeth yma, blynedd nôl, mynd ôl I 50au yn reidio. Oedd hi'n cael ei ddefnyddio gael clapometer.
So hynny yw, yr un oedd yn cael y dorf I fynd fwyaf?
Ie. A dim yn iawn oedd cymeradwyo heddi o'n i'n clywed. Ond, hoffes i'r ddylen o deud cop, oedd hi'n mynd yn hwylus yn ei blaen. A cymeradwyo, a ni'n gwybod yr un oedd yn yr dderlen Gymraeg. Oedd hi hefyd yn mynd yn gyntbwys ac yn hwylus ar ei blaen.
Sydd yn hyfryd rili, ni wedi cael gwres ar eithriol yma wrthnos yma, ond mae'r cyffyle yna wedi aros yn ffres, a wedi dod mewn a dangos ei hun ar ei orau eto.
O'n nhw gyd, y gweud gwir, o'n nhw'n hapus mynd dangos ei hunan ar y gorau. Anffrydedd mawr i berniadu nhw.
Fi'n credu y cwestiwn ola staf yw, a beth o'ch chi'n fwynhau?
A fawr iawn. Fi wedi bod yn sylwebu ar y gysylltiad yma, rhyw 30 o blynydde. Edrych lawr yn nhw o'r tŵr. Ond oedd hi'n bleser ac anffrydedd mawr i ddod lawr ar y llawr y berniadu nhw. Ys lle siarad amdani nhw.
Wel, fedrwch chi siarad am hwn am flynyddoedd i ddod, achos mae fe'n fraint i wylio chi yn feirniadu fyna, a ni'n falch iawn bod chi wedi mwynhau bob eiliad.
O, diolch yn fawr i ti. Diolch.
Diolch.
45 years, ladies and gentlemen, and he has donated a in-hand bridle for the in-hand champion and a double bridle for the little champion. For those of you that are in the FY world, they are quite prized possessions, ladies and gentlemen. So we look forward to welcoming him into the ring on both occasions to present these lovely bridles. Felly, yn ochr mewn llaw, mae cwplau I gyd wedi cael eu cyfle I ddehadu.
You see the top ring is the in-hand section of the in-hand supreme. Unfortunately, it's very far away on our screen, so I won't be able to tell you unless they zoom in on things.
Now this is...
that's better.
This is the in-hand championship.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the lineup that we've got in here. We'll start from the top with the Welsh Section A, Crumpwell Blue Painter. The Section B is Mulgarnig Mimosa. The Section C is Menai Curiosa. Section D is Glencork Capira. The Welsh champion Welsh Parkbred is Thistledown Precious. The champion Welsh Gelding was Corticadno Peredur. The champion coloured is Berg Wallace Storm Chaser. The champion sports horse is a mouthful.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Well, I don't know whether it's the first. Rosita Hamer.
The champion hunter breeding was Ashley's Dignified.
Mm-hmm.
Champion hunter pony breeding was Brookvale Lady Crawley. The champion riding pony breeding,
I believe this is pronounced
Mindeth Spring Storm. The champion Shire is Shard Lady Elizabeth. Champion Shetland is Aberdenant Willow. The champion Palomino is Doylan Rupert Bear. The champion miniature horse is Scott's Olympic Dream. And the champion American mini horse is Pandora's Conquistador Bulgari. It's a mouthful.
I'm a bit posh.
In the Living Championship is the champion section C in the saddle. So this section was judged here in the main ring first thing on Monday morning with a very strong class in front of the judge. So of course the section C, also known as the Welsh Ponies of Cart type, is one of the Welsh Pony and Cart Society, whereby the ponies receive a right and proclamation mark and then that's combined to provide the final placings. Felly, Pentapro ac yn ac o'n gyfrwy o flaen y beirniad rwan.
Now in our in-hand championship we have forward the champion hunter. So this is the 2-year-old winner and overall youngstock champion. So in the hunters we have
Have you got the number of this one? This is...
No, I haven't. Oh, it's on his back. There we go. When he turns the corner. Oh. I think that's a handwritten number.
It was because you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
No, I know it is. So would he be the champion sports horse? That one?
Could be, quite possibly, yes. And it was Oh My, I think, and then Dash, the Rosie to him, must be the person who owns it, the exhibitor.
So this is, would this be the champion hunter pony breeding or riding pony breeding? What one's this?
I think, it looks to me by the full, I would think that's the hunter pony full.
Yeah. Just see them. Oh.
Let's hopefully see the number anyway.
Now coming forward in the ribbon section is our Palomino representative. The Palominos have very good entries forward. And the Palomino Society had a very good championship recently.
1692. 1692 is a champion hunter pony breeding. That's Brookvale Lady Crawley.
Yes, and that's owned by Conor McCall from Ireland. So I don't know whether Conor's with the pony over here.
Now forward we have our...
This is
245. I think this one's got the wrong number on. This is the Shetland champion. By the looks of things, got a different number on.
That's correct, and I can't see that one's number anywhere.
So this would be Aberdeen and Willow.
Yes. And that's owned by Lucy Davis and Stefan Matthias.
It's very traditional Shetland pony, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I love a Shetland. We have one. It's our second one as a mascot.
They're so different now, aren't they? You know.
Yeah.
Miniature ponies and toy ponies and miniature horse.
I tell you what, they are. It's very good at being free-range hormones.
Oh, for sure, yeah. This is the champion Palomino. This is Doyle and Rupert Bear, Charlotte and Paul Young.
Yes, Doyle and Scud breed lovely Palominos.
And they can be any type. So there's no specific type to Palomino. As you can see, we have two different sorts, one with ribbon and one in hand here. As explained earlier, we have two championships being judged in the hand section, which should be the Gwyliwch in-hand champion and the CP Price Family Championship. But what is the difference, I can hear you ask? Well, the difference primarily is the agility to compete. The heavy horses, that is a Shire in this case, is not eligible to compete with Price Family High Championship.
Judge for this is Mr. Martin Jones.
And Martin lives in Howbridge, just outside of Cardiff.
So the in-hand and the price are currently judged.
And it didn't come from an equestrian background.
Do you know, I tell you something, I need a brain transplant. I know Martin very well. I didn't recognise him in his bowler hat.
This is the champion sports horse.
Oh, right.
And he learned by watching top show people at that time. And his showing career started around 1968 when at the Royal Welsh that year with a pony called Stotely Swallow. He used to thoroughbred stallions for a number of years, as well as hunting and team chasing.
I can remember Stokely ponies doing very well in the showing. And they had section Bs, I think.
And it's shown professionally. Show ponies, hunter ponies, ridden Arabs, cobs, hacks and hunters. And one of his highlights was producing Chinook Chantilly to be riding pony of the year.
Right, yes. Wolf Davis.
And then later breeding 2 Hoyes winners in Chase for Actor and Chase for Charisma. So obviously a very experienced man.
Yes.
We have in the ring here judging the in-hand championship.
He's also a very good man of breaking ponies and bringing them on. I've had some done with him, and very, very good.
So I'll handle this as you guys might use your own trousers. So the part bred pony can be part bred, must be registered with the Breed Society, so they can be part bred. They can be part bred.
Would this be riding pony breeding, this one, would it?
Win Morris.
Win Morris, I would have thought.
Yes, I would think so.
Specific type, they just have to be a part bred.
This is Brookvale Lady Crowley.
No, she's a hunter pony.
Oh, she's, sorry, champion hunter pony breeding. Yeah, Brookvale Lady Crowley.
This is the riding pony breeding champion. This is not the part bred, I do apologise. This is the riding pony champion.
This is, this is Mend Spring Storm.
So now we have our
champion riding pony breeding.
Working hunter pony.
This is the section B. This is Mulgarnic Mimosa.
To give a show for their march, for their style and way of going. This is to take a child across country and be a more workmanlike type. Next up in the in-hand championship is the champion section B. Felly nesaf yn y gwrth o'r llaw ydy chi'n capw y lefel ac yn rhaid. So the section Bs were judged here yesterday and today, with the in-stock classes taking place here in the main room yesterday, followed by the senior classes and the championships today. So the Welsh ponies, section Bs, of course, are one of our Welsh breeds, and the ponies go up to 32 pounds in height, and they're very versatile ponies, and they excel in all sorts of different disciplines, you know, children playing, saying, dressage and so forth. Now we have called our standard Shetland. So firstly we have our miniature Shetland, and then we have our standard Shetland.
Now what
so they are
is this? The champion miniature horse?
But they're very, very strong horses in life.
To be quite honest, it looks more a Shetland,
I know,
standard Shetland. Yeah.
But we've had a Shetland.
Well, you can get the smaller Shetland. That might have been the only horse. This, I would say, is a standard Shetland. But there we go.
Let's have a look at the number.
You could be wrong.
We just get a glimpse of its number.
No. And
Well, it's one.
We're supposed to be the experts, aren't you? We can't
but the trouble is you get a miniature horse and a Shetland.
Yeah, and they're very alike. I do think the first one was a miniature, and that was a standard Shetland.
The champion Welsh half-bred exhibits.
But it's no good me looking at names or prefixes of those streets.
Have at least 12.5% registered Welsh blood.
This is Bobby Thomas in the Ridden Championship. He won on Monday with this horse.
In order to combine the Welsh hardiness with athletic performance. All the individuals have a show, and our judge walks the line. I'm sure something has taken an eye. As you can see here in this section, we've got the smaller breeds, the Welsh A's, up to the very big horses. Something here, ladies and gentlemen, for the cradle to the grave, from your very young children to your adults. Something indeed that will take you through all the disciplines of equine world. And now we have the smallest of the Welsh breeds in front of our in-hand judge, which is the Welsh Mountain Pony, also known as the Section A's. So the Welsh Section A's stand under 12 hands high, and they are known for their hardiness and ponies that excel in all disciplines. So these classes were judged here in Ring with the young stock classes judged on Tuesday
Section I.
and the seniors to follow yesterday.
There's there's two Section A's there and Section C.
Nesaf, gyda ni benchmark yr adran copiau Cymreig sydd yr adran data wrth gwrs. So now we have the largest of the Welsh breeds in front of our in-hand judge, which is of course the Welsh horse. So this was the champion section B, judged here in the main ring yesterday. We once again, as with the A's, have the young stock classes judged here on Tuesday morning, and then the seniors and the championships to follow yesterday. So the Welsh horse must exceed 13.2 hands in height, but there is no specific upper height limit.
You see the judge just walking down and having a final look at these ridden winners.
Little pony stood there for such a long time.
Yeah, and I was getting fed up now.
Yes, which is understandable.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that was Judge giving
us a bit of advice, obviously.
Yes.
Obviously, this lady's a very experienced lady.
I'm Sharon Megwins. Would I know her? I never recognise anyone when they're dressed up and have the judges' hats on.
We don't have any information in front of us for this judge.
Here this morning we have the junior classes on Tuesday, followed by the seniors judged here.
I have down here that Martin Jones.
No, it's not.
Yes, Martin's background.
Knowing the winner of the British champion here.
Christopher Jones, as Martin goes wearing in hand. Christopher Jones did just Tom and Sprightly.
Has cast an estate eye over the exhibit international perform, and she also walked the line to ensure
here we have it. This is Jenny Lauriston Clark.
Good grief. Yes, Jenny Lauriston Clark, very famous lady actually, you know, for show jumping and point fighting, eventing, 3-day eventing, and her parents back in the day ran the Caxton stud. They also had a pony called Bubbly that they bred, and he was a prolific sire of many.
There we are. There we have it. Is the ridden A champion.
And it goes to Hawkhurst example.
Hawkhurst example. Jennifer Hughes.
Jennifer Hughes' exhibit here today. But if I can,
and
the reserve goes to the ridden cob with real steel number 1653.
That's Bobby Thomas with a ridden cob.
And bred by Tom Mooney, the ridden cob. Congratulations to you.
That is Real Steel with Bobby Thomas, is reserved.
Top 6 are being drawn forward as a preliminary judge here in the in-hand section.
Well, they've both been judged by, well, all of them being judged by a very knowledgeable.
Well, obviously, yes. And a lady who's had an
amazing
huge career.
Yes, amazing, yes. I was saying earlier that they bred the pony Bubbly, who was a sire of so many top-class show ponies.
In this championship, the ridden championship, we had Popster's Duke of Gloucester, Floyn Hoylog, Mr. Jones, Hollywell Boss, Polly Damos, Real Steel, Cody 2HSH, Floyden Fiddler, Hometown Marimba, Hawkhurst Example, the champion, Lynxbury Royal Celebration, Salmon Phantom, Friars Gold Dust, the Longhouse Cherub, Barkway Curtain Call, Berg Wallace Storm Chaser, Red All Packerman, Manadilo Magic Knight, Barkway Moonlight, and Muffin Celtic Star. We're back to the in-hand championship now.
So, we have our final 6 in the Royal Welsh in-hand champion and the prize-wise qualifier. Dyma nhw felly, dyma'r peth ola. Mae'n beirniad Mr Davies wedi penderfynu arno. A mae'n dod nôl beirniad i ddod draft to our career. I wonder where the championship goes. As he informs Helen Rees, our Chief Steward, of the winner of the in-hand, and it goes to the
Section D is the in-hand champion at this year's Royal Welsh. There we have it, the cob is champion this year, in-hand champion, and the C, I think, is reserved.
We also welcome to the ring our sponsors, Peter and Kathleen Bowder of Kathleen Bowder Financial Services. Kath has her own business in financial advising, but is also a board member and chair of finance here at the Royal Welsh
section here from the Gwyliwch stud. Gwyliwch, Cathara. And shown by the son and heir of Gwyliwch, Adrian.
And reserve is Menor Curiosa.
Since 1981, so that's quite an accolade, isn't it?
Two good examples of our breed.
Yes. Lovely outlook on it there. Cheers, baby. I've won.
Award. And there's a very successful show winning yesterday in the West Top Class on the Wednesday afternoon and coming out to be Supreme FYW.
Judge Martin Davis in the background. Very accomplished horseman. He rides
Yes.
well. He does
Yeah.
it all.
Well, as Mr. Thomas comes from the written side to the in-hand side, he will to present the bridal also. And his daughter Jenna is there ready with the bridal, and as you can see, servicing the Irish 45 years on her top. We are very grateful for this, in accompanying the sponsors also to present here today. Give a warm round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to the winner of the Supreme Rhythm Welsh Year after Iau Show, Focus Example, followed by Real Steel, our reserve rhythm, who will come back obviously to compete for the Supreme Horse here.
Am I thinking the bridal is a prize?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely.
Mm.
What a lovely
Oh,
prize.
Hugh.
Hugh.
Hugh Thomas.
Hugh Thomas.
Bless him.
That'd be a lovely bridal, that will.
Yes. Well, it will be, yes. Being made by him. Mm.
That's a lovely result.
Oh, she is beautiful.
As we now they are presenting the reserve Supreme in hand with the award. And now Curiosa. And Mr. Wilson here, the centre of arranging order to prepare for the Supreme Horse here at the Royal Show.
That's a nice looking sash on both of them, the horse and the handler.
Lovely.
It's a day dreams are made of.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It is, yes.
It's a wonderful achievement.
Yes, isn't it?
With a lovely horse.
Mm-hmm. Delighted for
So,
him.
you know, good picture.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, to the winner of the in-hand champion here for
Yes.
And we have so many ladies and gentlemen. The swing on the number has failed to hold them all.
He's lost most of his rosettes.
Yes,
Go
I think
round.
he's lost his rosettes. There's my way. I'm sure someone will pick them up.
Of the 2026 show. It's quite an accolade when you think about the 2,000, over 2,600 entries.
Well done, Glyncott.
Entered here at the Royal Show. And we have seen the two that have been chosen for the Supreme Ridden. We have seen the two that have been chosen for the Supreme Enhanced. And we will next see the driving champion also.
So, there's our Ridden Championship doing their lap of honour.
Hey, that's the way to do it, isn't it? And that championship went to the Section A. Caustic sample.
Adrian Bowen, Glencoe stud, all the way from St Clair's by Carmarthen. You've just qualified for Horse of the Year show.
Yeah, I've stayed in the stable for a bit longer and £1,000 worth of rugs to start, try and get us there, but yeah, I think everyone will be pleased with the result anyway.
They certainly sounded it. They were wild behind us. What was the feeling like when you were waiting to find out who had won?
Just a lot of anticipation there, what's going on. You see the judge look in different ways and think, oh, could it, can't it? Yeah, just a big shock and a surprise. It gets better and better.
We watched you leap in the joy as they called you forward. But I do need to talk about this black sock. What's going on with the black sock here, Adrian?
The black sock's been making an appearance all week. Damaged my hand, as I explained earlier in the week, so it's turning into a bit of a lucky sock, this is.
You were in surgery this time last week, but I think we're going to have to end you every year if these are the results you get.
That's it. Some of the boys are saying it's the Keith Lemon look, and others are saying it's Michael Jackson, but results like this, it doesn't matter, does it?
It certainly doesn't. Well, I'm not going to keep you any longer. Go and celebrate with the family. Many congratulations. Ddigwyddiadau yn mawr iawn I chi.
Thank you very much. I'm looking happy to see you here.
Diolch yn fawr, Adrian.
Oh, Anna's birthday.
Lovely picture there.
Yes.
So now we have the overall Supreme of Show.
So coming back, we have the driving champion. We will also see the in-hand exhibits. We back to compete for the Supreme Horse 2026.
So now we have the Supreme. So we have the driving champions, the in-hand champions, the ridden champion, all to compete for the Supreme.
Alia Khan, Supreme Champion Royal Welsh 2026.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. I can't believe it.
Now, this pony is a bit of a superstar. I've known this pony since he first came onto the ridden scene. But what's he been like for you?
Oh, he's just such a dude. He's the easiest pony in the world and will do anything for you.
He's won loads of different things, different accolades. I think you've just said to me he's won here 6 times?
Yeah, 6 times now, under saddle and in hand combined.
And he just doesn't get bored of it, does he? He loves the atmosphere.
Yeah, he absolutely loves it.
Well, many congratulations. You've got one more championship to go, so we wish you the best of luck.
What a lovely pony to do all that.
Mm-hmm. And a very polite jockey.
Yes, very. Lovely.
Eligible to compete here, we have the champion and reserve in hand. We have the champion and reserve ridden exhibit, as well as the champion and reserve driving exhibit. So both champion and reserve are eligible to compete in the Supreme Horse.
So this is a Supreme Horse Championship, the 2026 Royal Welsh Show. You have the
driving champion this year was 2037, and it won the class for the light trade.
this is the light trade turnout. Was in there.
What you find in the turnout is that it will be a delivery wagon during the Edwardian Victorian period. Nowadays, how many of you have been on the line last night and you get a delivery tomorrow in a white van? Well, this is the type of delivery that took place during the Edwardian Victorian period.
All we get at the moment is a distant view of the ring. Hopefully we can zoom in and so that we can identify some of the champions for you. Be a little bit more informative on what is in the ring.
Yes, from here they look like hands.
Yeah. So you have the champion ridden and reserve champion ridden. I think you have the champion in hand and reserve champion in hand. You have the champion driving.
So here we are, Mr. Gentlemen. Alan has given you a great insight to the driving champion, Alan Waters, a sylwebaeth gyda. Wedi bod gyda'n gwrs, sydd wedi bod o'r ysgrifennu gyrru yn y sioe yn hynno. Alan has given you hard of the week, commentating on all the driving classes here at the Royal Arch, and has given us a little insight into the driving champion. So, here we are. We have the exhibits moving around the main ring. Another judge, of course, another opinion, ladies and gentlemen. And these horses have had step-by-step qualifying to come into this grand final.
Up close at last.
Get the close-up at last.
Yeah.
Obviously this is Bobby Thomas with his ridden cob, who's reserve champion. There's the A that was champion ridden. This is the driving champion, John Randall. This is Acosta's turnout.
There we have Adrian.
Adrian Bowen with the in-hand champion. Ah, Mr. Cole.
Oh, I thought I recognised him.
So we have Terry Court, looks like our judge. Terry's done an awful lot for the Welsh breeds.
Yes.
He's a past president of the Welsh Pony and Cob Society, a major driving force behind Brightwell's Auctioneers. Sadly missed in being the auctioneer for the Welsh breeds. Terry retired, so he's very experienced and he should have a good knowledge of what he's looking at.
I think this is a crowd pleaser by the sound of things, isn't it?
Yes, she is. The crowd will like her.
Yeah.
I think this would be quite a firm favourite, actually.
Yes, I do think.
There's the section C. And there's the driving champion, John Randall, with his Costas turnout.
That's lovely.
Yeah, it's going very nice. That's a very traditional
It'll,
Costas turnout.
Yeah.
He won the light trade. There's Bobby Thomas with his ridden cob.
Written section A. A nice picture.
Oh,
not,
lovely.
Not too big.
No.
A jockey.
No.
Some of them are drawn by the jockeys.
Yeah. No, it's a nice, nice picture.
Yeah.
So they've all done their run. Now we'll have a look at them.
So here we have, first of all, the Supreme In-Hand Champion of Royal Russia.
What do you think, Ez?
She went beautifully, didn't she? With a smile on her face.
Yeah.
I think she thought the crowd was hers.
Yeah.
I don't think this gentleman will have any problem picking a good horse.
No, he's seen enough of them.
Yes.
And he's sold enough of them.
I should say, yes.
So we have from the
I think you're probably far too young to remember tradespeople coming round.
No, I don't. No.
We used to have one that used to come every Saturday. We called him Bull the Block because he used to sell sacks of blocks for the fire.
Yeah.
But he always came with his horse, and I think from a very young age that was probably the first horse I made a fuss of and longed for a Saturday to see him come in.
This is a lovely turnout.
It is,
for
isn't
a Costa's turnout. It's very traditional.
So the champion driving horse has just done his show, and here we have our champion ridden horse, or pony I should say.
Lovely picture of a pony, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Terry's given every one of them a good look. This is the last one to go out. Bobby Thomas with his ridden cob. Bobby produces some lovely stuff. And always brings them, whether they're going to a sow or show in best form. Mr. Court now, which is has a look at the exhibits.
And we should note that the champion receives £1050 in Dylan Thomas Protection Trophy, kindly donated by Mr. Dylan Thomas in memory of his wife Barbara. The Dinbridge Show Annual Crystal Award and Sash, and the reserve receives £250 and Sash. At this point, we would like to acknowledge the sponsorship of the Rice Fish and Chips Chocolate Marketer, the owners of Dinbridge Show, who was a prolific winner when both the ridden and the driving here for the Royal Welsh. And we do thank the Lloyd family. They have supported this from the very beginning. And we are very pleased that they are able to join us here today, as they have every year in presenting the winner of the Supreme Horse here at the Royal Welsh. Felly, diolch yn fawr i chi, Mr. Stephen Lloyd a'r teulu am y gefnogaeth i'r gymdeithas ac i prif bencampwriaeth y sioe yma yn 2020.
I have my hunch would be he goes for the cob.
Ray, back to our steward, he has donned his hat, so we presume
that'd be my hunch that Terry would go for the cob. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't be at all surprised.
Who will be in 2026 the Supreme Champion of the Royal Welsh Show? Out of 2,600 entries, who will it be? Gwyliwch.
So this is it, the Supreme Horse.
Hang on, I think Mr. Kirk, well done. It's spot on there, lad. And well done, Adrian. Adrian Bowen. Oh, that's from the
Good for him.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Wonderful. She's a beautiful
Lovely cob, beautiful cob.
Yeah.
And it's lovely to see such a lovely mare winning it all.
Yes, bless her. Oh, she is gorgeous.
She's lovely. A picture.
Just that expression.
Yes, beautiful.
Look at me, she says. Right.
Well, it don't get any better than that.
No. There we go.
So, it's been a tremendous week of showing, of lovely animals.
Yeah. We're lucky to have this show in Wales. It's the best show in the country, maybe in the world, if we say, but it's people come from all over the world to see this show.
That's right.
And
enjoy it.
Yeah. And we've been very lucky to be able to commentate on it and what we've been able to see.
We're very privileged to be sitting here.
Yeah, that's right.
With a bird's eye view.
Yes.
And being able to comment and compliment such lovely animals.
That's right.
We're lucky to be given this job to do this.
Yes, I'm very honoured. Yeah.
We try to be as informative as we can for the everyone that's listening at home. We don't always get it 100% right, but we do our best.
Yes, and we do have to be very impartial.
Exactly. We can have our favourites and we can have our picks, but we're also impartial.
Yes.
And we like to see everyone win.
We're all presented with awards here on a very sunny Sunday afternoon.
But especially pleased for this gentleman today.
Yes.
He had that nasty accident and he still turned up to show.
Yes.
Oh, and what a smile. Look at that.
Lovely.
That's a smashing picture.
And Stuart Lloyd and his family doing a presentation.
With the winner of the Supreme Horse here. And also a judge possibly, once we have finished taking the photographs. Felly, dwi'n mynd ymlaen i siarad am y stage y gofyn yna. I'm going to have a quick word with Adrian here on his huge win here at the Iau YN show. I'm sure 2026 will be a memorable one, indeed.
So what an end to a lovely show.
Yes.
I'm very happy, Adrian.
And look at that mare, she's taking it all in. I think she really knows I am special.
Yeah, she does.
Adrian, quite a day for you. Well, this isn't the first time you won here, is it? The prize qualifier, I don't think. And you're the section A here.
Do they get free Lloyd's fish and chips?
I would have thought so.
Yes.
You had a hairline back then.
Oh, the sound. That's Adrian's mother-in-law.
Section A, but it's quite a feat, isn't it? Winning the Section A 19 years ago and winning now with your Welsh Cob. I'm sure it's quite an achievement. Tell us about the mare.
Yeah, her name's Gwyliwch bred by ourselves. She's only been to 2 shows this year. She had 3 penalties and was champion, and obviously champion here this week. And before that, she was shown 2 years as a youngster in the 5 shows. And she ended up between the show and 4 of those shows, so she stepped up the record here today as well.
Well, she's not done badly, has she really? Winning the Supreme Real Horse here in 2026.
It's a good advert for Stuart, Lloyd's Fish and Chips. And it's a very nice fish and chips as well.
I had Lloyd's many years ago, but it was Lloyd's Bank.
Yeah.
Sponsored to them.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
It's holding up, obviously, because nothing compares to winning here, does it really? I am going to have a word with our winning driving section, which is Anfield, the cheerleader. Anfield, are we a Liverpool supporter here at all?
Been an unbelievable show. Just can't believe what we've achieved with this mare this year.
So you've done exceptionally well, and that's fantastic, I must say. So have you been to many shows other than the Iau YN?
We've done about 5 for this year.
It's a Cardiff lady there, and Rossa.
It was a very strong trade class, wasn't it, at the sorting this year?
It's very strong. I can't believe what you've done.
And where have you come from down here today?
We're on for this.
From all the way from Essex. So we've got one from Archer, which is quite close, and Essex as well. And I would like the word of Mr. Terry Talks, if he doesn't mind. Can I have a word with you?
Delighted, thank you.
Now tell us, what took your eye about what's happening here?
Oh, it's a fantastic mare, isn't it? It's just an amazing mare. I understand it's been the first time out from Parliament, and it's just a 100th win or something, is it?
It's the 100th time that Mrs. Wales has been awarded, yes.
Oh, well done. It's up there, isn't it? And beautifully shown. And a lovely fellow put on there as well. A very lovely mare. And I love the turnout as well. That was really, really very special. All with Essex there, so.
Yes, all the way. So you've got a local winner and a winner from over Offers Dyke.
Fantastic. Well, a very magnificent day, and thank you very much for inviting.
And thank you indeed, sir, for coming to us today. Now then, I am going to step back, because I'm sure you want to see them run, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? I know Adrian has run this ring quite a few times already, but I'm sure he's got it in him to run one last time so you can all cheer him on. Be sure about it again, quite later, and the Prif Gylch. So we have Abby, his wife, coming in. Congratulations, taking all the rosettes as well. Congratulations to you indeed also. Both of you, a young couple here with me. Right, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you getting ready to run through now, are you?
Yeah. Lovely.
You ought to be doing it, don't you? When your legs were going then. Well done, Adrian Bowen.
And she's turned it on every time. This
Yeah,
mare.
she has, yeah.
Every time she's on point. Lovely.
Yeah.
More than well deserved. It's lovely to see.
You can live on that forever now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good runners do. On that. Whoa. Yes. That's
All round.
Yeah. Good. Not just the grandstanding up for them all.
No, not missing a beat.
No. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous.
Excellent.
You ought to be out there with them, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
What an end to a week.
Well, I hope everyone at home's enjoyed the commentary.
We've had a wonderful time, haven't we?
We've enjoyed doing this commentary, and keep listening, as they say. But thank you very much, Leslie. Diolch yn fawr.
Oh, diolch yn fawr. We have been
company.
very privileged, haven't we? Very privileged to be here. And thank you, S4C, for having us.
Exactly, yes. For inviting us to come along and have this opportunity. Diolch yn fawr.
Yes, diolch yn fawr. And, well, now...
Adrian, I'm running out of ways to congratulate you. It's been a phenomenal week, and you've just topped it off by being crowned Supreme Champion Horse here at the Royal Welsh Show.
Amazing, just totally amazing. So thank you for everybody here, all the family, Nathan on the phone, and just everybody that's helped out this week and behind the scenes. Without everybody, we just can't do it.
It has been a massive team effort, hasn't it? With you being injured last week, you weren't sure if you could make it to the show, and it's been a phenomenal week.
There are no words. Like, it's stuff dreams are made of. We woke up this morning and we said, sorry, did that even happen? And to even do this today now, it's not going to sink in for a while, and it's just incredible.
I think we're going to have a few mornings, aren't we, where you all wake up and you go, did that happen? You'll have to watch it back.
Jan and Alan Pearce in the background. Parents, very proud parents.
How proud are you of them today?
Very proud. Can't be better.
No.
And Jan, you were screaming and shouting. I don't think I've ever seen you jump so high off the floor.
No, I was absolutely delighted. As everyone says, words are a dream come true. But without the help, without the support of others, we wouldn't be standing here this week. It's been a manic week. And thank you.
Credit's got to go to Nathan, who handles the foal and the horse.
Well, it does take a team effort. You did win this 19 years ago with Gwyliwch Hyfryd. Does the feeling ever die off?
It never dies off. The first time it happened, it's all a blur. I think like this time now, you don't expect it a second time, but you may let it sink in this time. Make the most of it, because it just doesn't come round.
Well, you guys are up on cloud 9. Stay there as long as you like. Enjoy every second. Llongyfarchiadau mawr iawn I chi.
Well, that's the end of our coverage.
Yes.
From the 226 Royal Welsh. And once again, to everyone, thank you.
Yes, thank you. The only thing I won't miss is getting up so early.
Now have a lay-in tomorrow.
Yes, diolch. Thank you for having me.
So the last few 3-4 here. Put in this before. Great. Okay. Just give a second to everybody to wait. If you two can join there, push it anyway. Well done. Right. Okay. And the two still coming in. So what we're going to do, we're going to ask you all, you'll get the figure ready now. Please remain seated for me. While Helen and she go, is going to try and weave the clock pack around you. Okay? I will be giving Helen perhaps a command to stop if she is standing. And I'm saying, don't want you to stand up here, okay? So everybody, the friend here, the corner here. Enjoy the game, right? Okay. Quickly, Karen, enjoy.